highest meaning of life. Today, we are discussing Devatma above of outstanding values. Turning in the deep value of relations. Few fragments have been shot in the context of prehistoric man, when the code of civilization was out of order. To regulate the fierce, inhuman, and angst feelings of human, various relations came into existence, with brother and sister, husband and wife relations, and many more. Gradually and surely, these relations begin to balance daily chores of life. Devatma has a neat and clean philosophy of human relations. He used to celebrate every relation wholeheartedly in a positive sense. Devatma flourished light on human relations, emphasizing the fact that all relations have their own values and should be respected. He remarks in Dev Shastra, in the introductory part, the whole mission of my life would be neat and clear understanding the principle of higher harmony. Devatma laid down for the first time injunctions or directions for improving conduct in 12 relations and named them as bratas, that's sacred vows. One of them is nuptial, that is wedlock. Devatma, carrying the earthen lamp of truth, goodness, and beauty, celebrates marriage in a lighthouse of respect and love. At this point, few mammoth instances of marriage are quoted. Jayadev's wife was a surrogate lady. She was extremely hardworking, who assists him. Jayadev is a Bengali poet. He wrote Geet Govindam. In the whole process, his wife has been a great sport for him. That's why her devotion towards Jayadev is engraving. Mary Query and Pierre Query are Nobel laureates, also led an ideal life. Their interests in science moved the circle of time. Savitribai Phule and Jyotirbai Phule were steadfast on the path of education. Actually, former was the first Indian women teacher and headmistress. Saint Atri and Mother Anasua also set the versions of piousness and coherence in the ancient history of India. Sudama and his wife Sushila re-evaluated the historic page of devotion, sacrifice, and genuine friendship. Here is an instance of Lakshmi Bai, Queen of Jhansi, and his husband Gangadhar Rao. They were courageous couples. Their main focus was on motherland instead of anything else. That is the most appreciating part in the legend. The relation of Mother Sita and Lord Rama was also a panacea of perseverance and consistency, though they had to undergo various difficulties afflictions and vows in their lifetime. Kalidasa's wife Vidyotma was too intelligent to describe. She reshapes, remodels Kalidasa to be perfect to the society. Kalidasa is called Kavi Kulguru. Tulsidas' wife Ratnabali was the paradigm of strong willpower who transformed Tulsidas' thought process. One instance is upmost. Tulsidas went to have a tryst at midnight, carrying snake in the shape of a rope. Ratnabali, who was most intelligent lady, she got it. You are so fused in me. If you could do something as lovingly as you are attracted towards me, you will be a hermit, a poet, a thinker, and revolutionary one day. From this discussion, the tables of thought turned. This conversation transformed the whole life of Tulsidas. Tulsidas is regarded as the saint of mother poesy in India. Truly asserts Rabindranath Tagore. People forget that marriage is an art and it should be updated every day. Every day. Actually, marriage should be a spontaneous way of living, that is, caring and sharing the finest value of life and literature. There should have been a feeling that my home is your home and my arms are always open to you. Here is an instance of P.V. Kannal's wife who paved the path of trust and truth. At any point, she has been steadfast, having strongest willpower. The movies like Vivah, We Are Together in Hindi's version, Hum Saath Saath Hain, Hina and Mother India are engraving models of relations. Devatma propounded a new, untouched era in the philosophy of relations. His building blocks were respect, love, harmony, brotherhood, togetherness, and applying rules and regulations towards them. The exciting fact is, these responsibilities are similar to men and women. Education is not the monopoly of men. Women are equally significant in this context, as Devatma himself provided education to his wife and sister-in-law. Later on opened approximately 26 institutions for women empowerment. That is most appreciable part in his life. He discarded the tradition of veil, suggested his wife to go without veil. In the range of social reforms, women education Devatma's saga is large than life, huge, mammoth, out of words. A garden house of values he is, undoubtedly. I advocate and appreciate aforementioned sentences through the intense muse of Alfred Lord Tennyson. Quote, if I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I could walk in my garden forever. Forever repeats poet's abysmal feelings towards the bond of love and reverence. In the absence of this warmth in relations, life becomes a sack of dust and lifeless insects. That is, turning and turning in the widening gyre. The falcon cannot hear the falconer. Things fall apart. Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood-dimmed tide is loosed everywhere. The ceremony of innocence is drowned. The ceremony of innocence is drowned. To rescue the drowning and biasness, to rescue this drowning, the biasness is essential. Devatma's teachings are required for every person, irrespective of age, color, and creed. Surely the second coming is must. It would be coming in the truest decorum of gratitude, service, altruism, respecting and understanding the feelings of each other, to develop this earth more and more productive with truth, goodness, and beauty. Without a mistake, revelation set feet, surely, without doubt. In the desert of the heart, let the healing fountain start. In the prison of these days, teach the free man how to praise. Teach the free man how to praise. The relation of husband and wife should be pure, untouched by time and age. There should be a perfect tuning. Heart, body, and soul should be tuned together forever in a harmonious compound with. It should be like this. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I'm never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear, and whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. This is the quotation by E. Cummings in the relation of love and reverence. Actually, great souls dispossess the self for the greater self without a second weight, As the teaching of Devatma mentioned, I wish heaven on this earth. I wish heaven on this earth. This is apt, true, if we learn to respect and love each and every particle on this earth. Thank you.